afternoon and welcome to Daytime Live. I'm your host, Craigie T, along with the beautiful Nisha Yen. Are you feeling a little under the weather today, but you're looking beautiful anyway?
Thank you.
Nice,
Thank
nice,
you.
nice. Remember also that you can join us online and watch whenever you want at onespotmedia.com. Also, please remember to follow us at TVJ_Daytime Live. That's Twitter and Instagram. So follow and make we know what's buzzing. Let's know what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Nisha, it's Monday.
It's Monday. Lots buzzing.
Yeah.
Lots trending.
Yeah, man. The weekend was very eventful.
Yeah?
Let's talk about what happened to Bolt.
Right.
See, Usain Bolt at the IWF Championships. People were saying that he faked the injury.
Yes, a lot of people saying that they think it's some kind of gambling thing or some kind of something. So he put something out on Twitter saying that this is proof that I have actually injured myself.
Yeah, he put up his x-rays.
Well, he put up some
Yeah,
X-ray
you know, to show-
and X-ray. I mean, I don't know.
It did silence the naysayers still, but you know.
You think
I felt,
so?
Well, must. You can see that
Just
there's an
Google
injury.
it. I can Google it and get an image, right?
Nah,
Any kind of
man.
image, no?
Yeah, man, but
Y'all
that's fine.
quiet.
I think it's kind of insulting to say that he did that.
I'm
I don't
not
see
saying
why.
he did.
I don't
Yeah.
see. I don't see why anyone would do that, especially not him. He always puts the extra effort into
He
it.
does.
Yeah, man, and you
And
can
he's
see
always
it.
about his fans, you know? So and we believe that he's injured. And either way, whatever he says, we take it. Because he's our national treasure. You know, we love him. So
And
either
also
way,
because
you know,
he has a track record of being truthful.
amazing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So
take
speaking
it.
about fanatic fans, though, what about the conductor on the bus?
Did
with
you
the, with
see
the,
that?
yeah.
I think we have a video
I mean, I love the
of
song
that.
still. I
What,
want to see
the
the video.
song? Yeah, man, we have a clip. let's run the clip.
Then, couple rubber band, couple start then. Up in the street, we are drop dead. J.O.P. We are gonna fuck up a party tonight. You just what? Tonight, we feel like.
So I just want to say that's some ab control. Though. The man was holding on to the thing and legs
but-
up outside the
But
bus.
a regular,
though.
that's a feeling
No,
something
man. He was pedaling, riding the bicycle, like doing some ab crunches, and it was
man.
amazing.
Yeah, man, I
It
feel
was-
something.
it
The
was
man
pretty-
can hold
Did
out
you
with
guys
one
see
finger,
it?
you know.
Did you
We
see
don't
it?
need the foot, you know.
Wasn't it impressive? Come on. I was like, wow. And the bus was moving.
Oh, yeah.
And you saw all the oncoming traffic and everything. It was a little scary, so I was like, big up for that.
It's dangerous still,
So-
but you know, the man they used to them. So it's a daily thing with them.
I hear it.
I mean, we can get a little more serious now, though, because apparently another pastor was charged with rape,
Yes.
with molesting a minor.
Yes. So this
Once
is
again.
Pastor Kenneth Blake of Temple Apostolic Church. And the story so far as we know it is that something happened when the little girl was 12. But he's apparently supposed to be engaged to her mother.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot going on. And the story only came out because she was pregnant. So when she was pregnant, she went to her mom and was like, Mommy, this is what's happening. And then her mother, of course, was appalled and started to press charges and stuff. So I'm really glad that these types of stories are coming to the forefront.
Exactly.
Because stuff like this has been, not stuff necessarily like this, but generally things of this kind of nature has been around for a long time. But people tend to be quite silent here in Jamaica about that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that now people are coming forward more and more to realize that it's wrong.
Straight.
You know, because we condone certain things or we
Cover
certainly don't cover up. Yeah,
Yeah.
we certainly don't speak out against it. So I'm glad that these things are coming forward. But there's an issue though with the whole pastoral thing. Like that seems to be happening a lot as
Yes,
well.
apparently it's trending.
I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah,
like,
but
you
the
know,
thing is,
that's
just as I
that's-
said, I mean, things like these have been happening a long time. It's
Yeah.
just that, you know, they were covered up far more often than now. Nowadays, people are understanding that they do have the right to speak up and that they can cause change by speaking up.
by speaking up. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
you know, more
Yeah.
power to them, and, you know.
But that's something to
It's
say about
rough to go
how
through.
we regulate our church system, though. Like, do we need to put our, like, as a nation, should we be having a conversation about how we can be more strict and how we
And who we let
regulate
in?
the church? Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
It's
people in general
happening a
need
little
to
bit
be
too
careful
often now.
who we elect as leaders. You know what I mean? And it comes right back around to what's happening in the U.S. right now, too, with the whole Charlottesville thing and Donald Trump. Because he
Yeah.
seems to be defending...
Yeah, let's talk about that for a little while. Because a lot of persons with the whole Donald Trump thing, when he came forward and was running for president,
Right.
people were like, what's the big deal? Like, chill out. They wanted to see change. I know a lot of, not a lot, let me clarify. Some of my friends felt that having him in power would bring some kind of shake-up that they wanted to see in the system. I can promise you, though, they didn't foresee this kind of thing happening, where you have Nazis walking down in the middle of the street saying all kind of hateful things with guns and, you know, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I mean, a lot of people see it as very double-sided because, you know, no one from the white nationalist movement was arrested, but at the same time, the black woman that pulled down the statue, she was arrested.
She was arrested.
Yeah, she
Let's
was
just clarify
arrested,
that a
Judge.
second. Let's just break that down a little bit. So the person who pulled down the statue was arrested. The people in the streets that were fighting and being a thug were not arrested.
No, they were not.
Let's just be clear on that. Because earlier we were talking about the
Well,
fact
the argument
that
is that pulling on the statue is vandalism. And they didn't really vandalize anything, and they had permits to be protested. That is
so you think that's the issue?
No, that's just the curtain that they're hiding behind.
Okay.
You understand? I mean, you know, people say that Donald Trump is very subliminally racist. You know, he says a lot of ambiguous.
Say that.
I do say that.
You say that. I don't think
say
he's
that.
subliminally racist. I think he's racist as
It's not.
clear
It's
as
not
day.
blatant. He hides behind ambiguity.
Y'all don't think he's racist? Clear as day. I mean, the things that he says.
It's clear, but you will
he
never be
doesn't
able to
hide
prove
it.
that based on exactly what he
Oh,
says.
I think you can. Oh, I think when he says, take that black person, you know, when he was having the rallies, when he was campaigning, and there was a black person in the audience, and he says, take that black person out. And you know what we used to do them do to these people back in
He
the
didn't
day?
say take that
Do you
black
remember
person.
that?
He said take that
Take
person.
that person. That's what he said.
Right. So
what we used
that's
to
what
do
I'm
to
saying.
them back in the day. What did we? Oh, you mean lynch them and hang them from a tree? Yes, that. You're
So,
racist.
Let's,
Clearly.
okay.
But okay,
But
it's
we can
all right.
agree to disagree because it's not
Excellent.
obvious and he makes sure of that. But, you know, let's put the focus on something a little bit more positive right
What's
now.
that?
Yashika Graham is a young poet.
Yes,
And
from
she,
Westmoreland.
From Westmoreland. And she was accepted into the University of the West Indies
Yes.
to do literature. And
Right.
so financially she's having issues with the tuition. So she started a
GoFundMe page to go to university.
And I think that's brilliant.
Why do you think that's brilliant?
Because it shows that she's unrelenting. It shows that, you know, she has made up her mind that this is what she wants to do and she needs to get it and she's not letting an obstacle stand in her way. And those
Like
things
money,
are
like all
money.
the other young people in Jamaica that can't quite afford to go to university.
Right, exactly.
Let's start GoFundMe pages.
No, but you'd be surprised.
I'm
You'd be
saying,
surprised.
I don't
She's
know.
made up her mind not to quit, and I applaud that. So if you can,
I applaud that too, that's good.
if you can give assistance to Yashika Graham, please do. Yeah,
Okay.
man. I mean, you know, those are the things that but then last but not least, the Barcelona issue that happened with the van that drove through the sidewalk full of people.
That's really
It was
unfortunate.
600 feet. That's right around a stadium track.
Yeah.
That's over 400 meters.
Yeah.
Like, to drive through people, it's
It's really
awful.
sad. This seems to be the go-to thing now. I know ISIS took credit for it, but then ISIS, they do take credit for everything, so we don't know. But certainly it seems to be a bit of a trend that's developing. It's quite sad, and our hearts goes out to the guys in Barcelona. But Daytime Live will be right back. Join us after the break.